Former Police Commissioner Winston Felix is firing off at the police over the use of excessive force to disperse protesters at Linden. Felix said what was surprising was the absence of batons and shields to control the crowd.
The procedure we expected, or which is expected from the Guyana police force, is to first engage the leaders in an attempt to persuade them. Then the next stage is baton and shield, arrest them. But did they have batons and shields? Let us inquire into that. Were they armed with batons and shields? APNU has always been calling for the police to be trained and equipped. And this is one instance where they are justifying that call, because they ought to have been prepared, having had due warning that they would have this procession, and they should have prepared for beyond the procession. Felix,
who was criticized by the Home Affairs Minister after he questioned the $37 million purchase of the water cannon, was surprised that the cannon was not used at Linden.
To inquire, where was the $37 million water cannon which was purchased and is lying at Ivleary yesterday? Having had warning, the water cannon should have gone with the men and positioned at a strategic point to engage the crowd if the situation so warranted. But the $37 million of our taxpayer dollar is lying in destitute at police headquarters Ivleary when it should have been in Linden now. Escalate the force. What about tear smoke? This is all in the line of a graduated use of force to disperse the crowd. What about tear smoke? Did they have tear smoke in the first place? And secondly, if they had tear smoke, were there inadequate quantities? Our training in the force suggests that if you're going to take men to restore order or maintain order out of Georgetown, there is a scale of issue of ammunition and tear smoke. I'm aware of the scale, and I will go no further.
An independent commission of inquiry is expected to be launched into the shooting death of 3 persons at Linden. Reporting for our Capital News, Royston Drakes.